My name is Vino, and I'm from Singapore. When my dad was 11, his father passed away.
When my father passed away, I was 11 years and 10 months. It was the night before I left my home to my auntie's place. That night, I passed the hospital where my father was admitted. And I looked up to the hospital while I was in the bus, and I knew my father was there, but didn't know in my heart that my father would to leave me, so soon. That night I went to sleep. I was sleeping on a double-decker on the upper bed, and my brother was sleeping in the lower bed. I don't know what happened, but I dropped from the upper bunk, and I guess maybe my father passed away around that time.
When my mom was 7, her mother passed away. And then when she was 26, her dad passed away.
Well, for my mom, I was very young to understand, but when I heard that morning, that my mom passed on, we sisters were on our bed. It was very early. Someone came over. They said mom died. So I just felt sad and just got up from bed, and then when I heard that, and I just kind of sat and just lied back on the bed. But for my dad, I was married then. That was the year that I got married, and towards the end of that year, my dad passed away. So I was sad, and crying, and and also like all those thoughts that he used to come and visit me and my sisters. He did not live together as a family, so I really felt sad for my father at that point.
Growing up without a role model, my dad feared that he wouldn't know how to raise his children, and my mom wished that she could have experienced the love of her mother and that we would have experienced it too.
I was still this gap, this void, the lack of a father figure. That was something that I know I had to deal with. One of the first fears I had was the fear of raising up a son into his teenage and a daughter into teenage.
I only wish that my mom was around. From 7 years old, I did not enjoy a mother's touch after that, and will show me the love and concern. It's different having a mother, and would love to also see my children, and she would be a wonderful grandma to my children.
And then I came to America to study. Many of the friends that I had made had also lost a parent. These are some of their stories.
I was 11 when my dad committed suicide, and that day was the worst day of my life. And I remember I was at school. I was in 6th grade, and I got called out of school on the intercom, and I thought I was going to lunch with my mom. I walked out to the car full of my family bawling, and my mom didn't want to tell me what had happened because she was scared of breaking my heart.
My dad passed away when I was 8 years old. It was August 2003. He passed away in a car accident on his way to work, and my dad had stopped at a stop sign, and he was going to turn left, and another gentleman had stopped at the stop sign. They collided. There was a head-on collision, and my dad was ejected from the vehicle and thrown over a hillside, and he died within minutes. My mom is sitting on a couch, and I can tell she's not okay. There's something going on. There's something not right. My mom said, "Tiffany, I need you to come here. I need to tell you something." And I said, "What?" She goes, "Daddy passed away this morning on his way to work." And I looked at her, and I said, I just remember saying, "No. No." It was right before my 19th birthday. He was in the process of dying. We knew it was going to happen soon, and I needed to get out of the house. So I went to the store, and when I came back from the store, my mom, my brother, and his fiance were just sitting on the porch, and you could just tell with the looks on their faces. And they just told me he had passed. So at some point while I was gone, he died.
And each of their experiences were different.
At first, it didn't really hit me. Obviously, sadness and depression, but also a lot of confusion as to how he was gone, and a lot of fear that others around me would pass too. Just him not being there to see all like the big things in life that I thought I'd be there for, like graduation or going to college, and graduating from college even, and getting married, and seeing my brother's kids, and just seeing us all be successful. And I think that was probably the hardest part that I've experienced today.
I don't feel adequately prepared to carry on my dad's memory. And so I don't have fears about my future, but that is something that makes me sad, is knowing that I am not equipped to carry on his memory. My uncle died at 24 from cancer, my dad died at 34 from a car accident, and my grandfather died in his 50s from a heart attack. I have always been afraid that my brother will die at a young age.
Each of their fears and worries were different, but encouragement is universal. So from one person who has experienced loss to another, this is their encouragement to you.
Just because you experience, death or loss, that it shouldn't stop you from the possibility of love. Act out on your emotions. Don't do things that are stupid and going to harm you, but there are healthy ways to act out on emotions, and if you can find those, do it. If you need comfort from people, tell them what you need. Don't just let them get away with comforting you in a way that doesn't actually help.
But just knowing that people were around and were there for me to talk to made a really big difference. And even if it feels like there's no one you can talk to, there is.
Find solace in God. And all that has been a lack in your life, God will fill it up quickly. Speak to someone, quickly open up, quickly share your feelings. Even if the feelings of yours is not right, it's good to share and allow you to take it out. You feel better.
My encouragement to you children out there who have lost your parents, do not fear. The Lord God Almighty, who cares for you and loves you, He will take care of all your needs. He will provide people around you. Just like what happened to me. Even at this point, when you do not have your parents, but He is there, and He is more than enough. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Bless you.